No gossip, no speculation, no weirdo man.
Ghost told you so, LOXD Block. Shout out to the homie Prince.
Tap in, man. Crown TV Courts. Yada da. Boy.
Yeah, what's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to Crown TV Course, brought to you by Crown TV, of course. I go by the name of the Crown Prince. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I wanted to put y'all up on something this morning. This is breaking in the Ralo case. We know that the Ralo case has grown to 14 co-defendants over time. Out of those 14, 12 have been standing strong and remaining firm, and they're waiting on a decision that basically is the whole case. The decision has to do with private jets, search warrants, and whether or not these searches were legal in the first place. Most of the co-defendants have been waiting on that judge for almost 3 years to make a decision on this motion. Now, 2 of the co-defendants have stepped outside of that and taken plea agreements. One is Christian Harp and one is Kevin Harp. Well, yesterday, Christian Harp wrote a letter to this judge claiming that his plea agreement is not valid, and it sounds like he wants to retract his plea agreement. All right, I'm going to put this up on the screen for y'all. It's not the easiest read, so bear with me. It says, "How are you doing? I hope all is well. I'm writing you this letter to inform you of my situation with my lawyer, Dennis O'Brien, as well as with my guilty plea agreement. First off, I would like to state that I wasn't fully gone over through my plea agreement. I was only told about my guideline offenses. I wasn't never informed that I would have to pay money while being in federal prison. Also, I wasn't told about how my age could raise my level of being in prison. When I pled guilty, I felt like that was the only way to satisfy Mr. O'Brien, who is the lawyer, because he never seemed happy to see me when he visits me. During the time as Mr. O'Brien represented me, I only seen him 6 times, but called him numerous times and got no response at all. Each time he came to visit me, he would mention the exact same things, such as how much marijuana we had, how long have we been locked up, etc. Basic information which he should already know. Also, on the day that I was pleading guilty, he asked what was his role in you guys' case, pointing to Quintavious Scott, who is a co-defendant in this case. Said that his friend told him to ask me that. Like, that's very wrong, Judge. That has nothing to do with me or why I was there. It goes on to say, for the record, I have told him and written him stating that I wanted him to withdraw from my case. He's fired due to the fact of lack of help and non-support. I feel like he was working more for the government than me. It's my freedom on the line. He's recently has been trying to visit me and send me letters. I feel like he's doing the same thing my first paid lawyer did to me, pressuring me and bullying me if I don't play by their rules. I promise you before I pled guilty, he never visited me or answered any of my calls, but as soon as I wrote him a letter saying that I was ready to plead guilty, he was here the same week with the court date. Your Honor, I have been locked up for 26 months. We put in motion after motion, got no answers back. They asked for extensions and got them, still never to answer the motion. I mean, if everything the law enforcement is doing is correct and lawful, why is it taking almost 3 years for a motion to be answered? I have family and kids out there that's struggling, that needs my help. There are rallies, viruses, and other dangerous things that are going on in the world. Your Honor, there has to be a way. Please take my letter into consideration. Sincerely, Christian Harp. All right, so just for the sake of knowledge, we know that Kevin Harp got his time already. We know that Christian Harp is waiting to be sentenced, but they both pled out to basically what are the same exact charges, and Kevin Harp received 5 years. So we can expect that Christian Harp is looking at around the same amount of time should his plea agreement be valid. Now, with that said, we don't know how this is going to shake out. I'm not even sure why they posted the letter, being that on paper, Christian Harp technically has an attorney. So I think that this attorney is going to have to withdraw, and he's going to have another attorney fight this if he wants to get out of this plea agreement. The second thing is that I'm just not sure if it's too late and this is something that he's going to have to fight after he gets sentenced. I'm going to keep y'all updated on this. This is interesting, and I'm curious to see how this judge is going to respond to this and then what actually comes next for Christian Harp, and is he ultimately going to take this plea back if he's able to. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. It's the Crown Prince. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace. I need y'all to check out crowntvnews.com for updates and stories that you may not necessarily find on this channel. Also, if there are stories that you are interested in seeing on this channel, you can hit me up on Instagram at CrownTVOfficial. Also, you can email me at info@crowntvnews.com. Thank you.
You look out your window and see people enjoying a beautiful day, but you can't because you need to wait for hours at the tax office to do your taxes. Those days are over. Let Who's Your Taxman help you. We do tax preparation, individual and business. And best of all, you don't have to leave home. With our virtual tax prep service, submit your documents to our secure and encrypted portal. We use the same level of security your bank uses for online banking. We are licensed and bonded, and you'll get the maximum refund guaranteed. Call us at 1-800-951-9591, 1-800-951-9591, or visit us at who'syourtaxman.com.